Hey guys, welcome back to A Day in My Life. Today is Tuesday, and today is a day that's not really super busy. Like, I don't have any deadlines coming up, so I thought I would just take you guys along with me today on one of those types of days. When you're just starting out and you don't get a ton of orders, or you don't get like an order every single day, or even just during slow seasons, even if you've been doing this for a while, it's really hard to like either stay motivated or figure out what you're supposed to be doing during those days. And there are a few things I like to do whenever that happens. When it's slow season, I like to organize and clean, think about new products, restock, get things done I've been putting off that aren't super important, but I have the time now, so I might as well get them done, those kinds of things. So I thought I would show you guys what I was up to this week when we didn't have any orders to package, because I'm only really packing orders twice a week. So I wanted to show you guys what I do during the other days. I just wrote my to-do list, so I got a new little sketch pad. I love to use sketch pads as my like kind of catch-all for everything in my brain. So I just wrote down a ton of stuff in the sketchbook that needs to get done eventually, and I feel like I can get a lot of it done today. Before I started anything, the main thing I needed to get done today with an actual like deadline, kind of a made-up deadline, but still, was edit the video that you guys watched last week. I'm trying really hard to stay on top of editing, and I needed to get that done. Okay, I feel so bored. I am 12 minutes through editing, and there's 30 minutes left, or there's 30 minutes total, so I've got like halfway through basically, not really. But sometimes I'm like in the mood to edit, and sometimes I don't want to listen to myself talk, so that's very hard to edit when you're in that mood. So I'm gonna edit a little bit later. We're gonna stop for now. So right now I'm gonna clean up the office because honestly it's like bothering me. I need to show you guys what's in front of me. It's so ridiculous. This cable management is ridiculous. Like, what is happening here? Also, my new tripod, I love it. It's got these little lights. I need to do a full like video editing and video filming review because I have some thoughts. Okay, so as you can tell, my office was a mess. Georgie ripped up an Amazon box. She's definitely like, she's crazy. But anyway, so I was just cleaning up, and there was a lot of stuff that just wasn't in the right place. So I was just putting things away where they go. And then a couple days later, I actually decided to like deep clean. So I went through all of my desk drawers and my storage closet and pretty much every part of my office that needed to be organized. I went through and actually organized things. I threw away so much stuff that was just unneeded. I didn't need to have it here anymore, and reorganize things. Anyway, so I put that after this footage. It's not the same day, but I just wanted to tell you that's what's going on here. I decided to deep clean a couple days later, and now I'm going to put some music so you guys can just watch me organize. it's the next day. Yeah, so basically yesterday I got super bogged down. As you can see when the clip where I'm editing the video, I am just like zoned in, focused on what I'm doing. And that's pretty much how the whole day went. So it wasn't a ton of interesting footage. So today we have 7 orders. Yesterday was a very busy day order-wise. So I'm gonna pack orders. I know what you're thinking. Samantha, you said this is a vlog about not packing orders. And trust me, I do not pack orders this day. I thought I did more during this day that I actually filmed, but I ended up realizing later that I didn't actually film anything else besides this next clip that I'm going to show you, which you'll see. This is why I didn't end up packing orders this day. I'm laughing now in hindsight, but I just think it's funny that like I was so ambitious and just no. Okay, hey you guys, I'm trying to stop myself from having a panic attack. I feel like, you know, on TikTok when you see somebody crying on the camera and you're like, really, you hit record and then you started crying. The only time I ever find that reasonable, well, I would never upload it. Well, I guess I am right now, but like, I'm not like uploading it on TikTok for like clicks, but I feel like it makes sense when you're having a panic attack or you have some sort of anxiety, like to talk it out, because logically there's a reason like that your body is reacting the way it is, and I feel like if you just talk it out, you're fine. Like that's how it works for me anyway. So I'm like currently in the middle of like having a panic attack, or I guess anxiety attack, because I get these things called ocular migraines, and I've only gotten them like 2 or 3 times, I think maybe 3 times in my entire life. And it's super scary if you don't know what it is. Like this is kind of a visual of what it looks like, and it's basically you, like for me, example, whenever I'm looking at my phone, like the middle of the message that I'm looking at will be gone. Like I literally just cannot see the letters in the middle of the screen. And it's scary like to not see. And the first time it ever happened was terrifying. The second time was okay because I knew what was happening. The second time it happened, it was okay because I knew what was happening. And this time, like, I know what's happening, but for some reason my body is reacting in like a very panicked state. And so now on top of possibly having a migraine, which I'm not having any symptoms of, I mean, that's not true. I have been having like, honestly, I felt a migraine coming on the past couple days, but I thought it was just gonna be a normal migraine because normally I get migraines without the ocular aspect like pretty often. And not pretty often, I don't have like a migraine is it disorder, like I don't get them as often as people who have like chronic migraines get them, but I do get migraines occasionally, and most of the time they don't have the ocular aspect to them. But right now, or like the past couple days, I've been feeling a little bit off. I just like didn't want to acknowledge it because I've been doing so good. If you know me, you know I'm sick all the time. I have health anxiety, and so those two things don't really go hand in hand very well. Just a second ago, I'm looking at my computer screen trying to get some work done for my virtual assistant business, and words just started getting blurry, and like I cleaned the screen of the computer because it was like right down the middle. And then I thought, well, maybe I stared at a light too long, but like I've been sitting here, I walked around a little bit downstairs, but like I didn't look at any lights. It wasn't happening when I was looking at my phone or my iPad. It was only happening when I was looking at my computer. So I increased the font size, and that didn't help. And so I don't know if I'm getting an ocular migraine. It's not, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna throw up because my body is trying to have a panic attack, trying to logically think it out and realize that I'm fine. Even if I do have an ocular migraine, it's okay. I can relax. It's gonna be gone in like 15 minutes. I've just never been alone when it happens, so I'm a little bit, I'm just trying to talk through it, and wanted you guys to see why there's probably not gonna be a ton of footage from today. I'll check back in with you guys. It's 1:33. Check back in a little bit if I'm feeling better. If not, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, it seems like I haven't moved from this spot all day, but I just have my camera set up here, so I just talk to y'all when I'm here. But lemonade to the rescue. Whataburger has the best diet lemonade, and it's super tart, which is gonna help with my anxiety. So It's 1:57 now and the migraine is gone. I can look at my computer screen and there's nothing wrong. So thankfully it wasn't super bad this time, which is really nice. But if you have a panic attack or anxiety, the like aftermath feeling is so, at least for me, it's like so draining. I feel like I could fall asleep right now and not wake up till tomorrow morning, and my body feels weak and I just like kind of feel nauseous, and it's just a really gross, annoying feeling. So I'm gonna eat my Whataburger. Okay, so back to what I do when there's no orders. I've been meaning to make t-shirts for months. You guys can literally look back on my videos and see the last time I made t-shirts was so long ago, and my plan was to make them all at once, and it just didn't end up working out, and I just like never found time. So I finally made t-shirts for all my friends and family, and I don't love the way they turned out. I tried to use that white vinyl as you saw, but it was like peeling instead of like weeding. So I used this heat puff vinyl from A-Sub, and I just cannot get it right. My machine, I don't know, I don't work with vinyl a lot, and the settings that come on the packaging, like, I don't know, it just doesn't work out for me. They didn't turn out that great, I don't know, but they're still cute or whatever, so I'm gonna give them to everyone. But we finally got these checked off the list that I've had for probably a year at this point. Honestly, years, because I've always wanted to make t-shirts for my business. But I finally got that done. So this is just a little bit of a preview of kind of like what I do during a week where we don't have a ton of orders. And even if we do, when I'm not packing orders, this is what's happening. I'm just doing a bunch of random stuff around the office. And I think I'm going to do a part 2 to this because there's still so many things on my to-do list that are not super important, but I can definitely get them done right now during slow season instead of waiting until I'm extremely busy and overwhelmed. Anyway, if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments. Give it a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video.